You wanted to hear the Spaceship Team stories, don't you? So yes, today I'm going to tell you some parts of the story. And the story is not the beginning of the book, and is also not the end of the book, because it is written in a separate notebook, so I'm going to read from that notebook. It's more like adding details to the book. So yes. Perspective of the rest of Spaceship Team. Peacefully on Proxima Centauri B. The 28 people outside of Earth are now ready to sleep. It was 11 p.m. The gravity on all 7 spaceships are turned on, so everyone could sleep like how they do on Earth. Well, time passes very quickly, so it's 3 a.m. on the planet of Earth, of course, but on the planet of the main station, which is Proxima Centauri B. 3 of the 7 groups are out of Proxima Centauri B, and they were all flying in the spaceships, taking turns sleeping. Because all 7 groups sleep in their own spaceships, the station is just like a biosphere. A biosphere. It has about 40% oxygen, making brains function better and more productive. The next day on Earth is November 18, 2023. To keep in contact with each other, all 10 groups are using Earth's time to do everything, which is just so much easier. So, you may see some people on Proxima Centauri sleeping at day and waking up at night. That's not surprising anymore, because, the planets are like, whatever, I messed up. Alright, fine. Well, each planet spins in its own speed, at its own speed, and the distance from the star matters. So, yes, it's different. There's a person named Messier, and Messier of Group 5, who has long hair with 3 colors, was working on putting together a space-time bending machine the size of a fingernail. It has to be built in another location. Stevenson's doing that. Messier nodded to another groupmate as both people nodded. Great, I'll collect more signals from the galaxy, the fairy smiled. We'll report at sunrise tomorrow. Another Group 5 person told everyone as he looked out the specially coated window of the spaceship. It's just another sunset after sunset, with a thin strip of sunlight glistening at the edge of the sky. What shall we do now, since I already did tomorrow's quest? The 4th fairy, who just got some coffee from the 3D printer machine, joined 3 others at their office, where there are 4 white tables, each with 2 chairs in a room with black walls. I don't know, what do you want to do? The 2nd fairy. Not a fairy. What the heck? Why am I messing up? Sorry. The 2nd person muttered as she opened a book. Suddenly, some random dance party music went on, and all 3 people flinched. Yes, only 3. It's always better with some music. Monsieur smiled as he turned up the music. Everyone noodled, just kidding, they nodded with the music as the second person, which is named Gamma, spun around as she hopped onto a bookshelf and pulled out some books and hopped back to her desk. Soon, 6:30 p.m. of Wednesday, November 23rd, Monsieur Sirius, Gamma, and T are working on the report paper. Actually, just a 3D projectable report model to represent the appearance of a new habitable exoplanet they found. While Sirius rushed back to the head of the spaceship to continue going back to Proxima Centauri B, where all 7 groups promised to gather at the station at sunrise tomorrow, which is 11 p.m. Earth time. They will spend the whole day tomorrow at the station to celebrate Thanksgiving and sleep there until Monday morning, which is November 27th. Because it's late now on Earth, everyone will watch the sunset, eat normal dinner, and sleep. We'll arrive soon, currently at 3.5 light hours per hour, Sirius reported as everyone else nodded and continued making the digital model. We'll still be about 1 hour early, Gamma nodded as she uploaded a file onto the hologram projector as T sneezes, and everyone laughed. Okay, now wait. Hypernova sent me a video of Elsar. Messier uploaded the video onto the projector as 2 others left at the video of Elsie, who was in her fairy form. Well, what the heck? Why did I keep messing up? Oh god. Was in her human form and sleeping on the Hypernova's mattress, snoring lightly like every time she sleeps. What are you guys laughing about? Sirius chuckled, but forced himself to focus on controlling the spaceship, which is powered with dark matter. Elsar video from Captain Nova. He smiled. Wanna see it? As they turned the projector to Sirius's direction. No thanks, don't want to be late, do you? Sirius smiled. Of course no, T smiled as they joined the 2 others to do the presentation. I'll get some ginger tea or cinnamon tea, Gamma smiled as she stood from her seat and walked to the food printers quickly and quietly. 8 p.m. now. Monsieur checked her wristband as Sirius nodded and continued operating the spaceship. As the 3 people typed in all the labels, they all looked to the front part of the spaceship window and saw a large blue planet, or like blue and gray, kind of like, oh no, why did I mess up? Blue and yellow and orange colored planet, Proxima Centauri B, with the main station out of 5 total stations. Exactly 9:37 p.m. T smiled as the spaceship slowed down quickly and began to land, which looked like a helicopter landing too. Which looked like, what? Oh no, why did I mess up? Sorry, this is my first time to read from my book, so yes, I'm still practicing. Give me time, alright? Okay, I'm going to reread that section. Exactly 9:37 p.m. T smiled as the spaceship slowed down quickly and began to land, which looked like a helicopter landing to non-Spaceship Team people. 9:43. Monsieur nodded as all four ferries. What the heck, please? Oh no! As all four people jumped off the spaceship through a door which was already connected to a door of the station. I messed up a lot. So, yeah, I know that. And because it's my first time to read my own story, so I need time to practice. If you ever want to hear the second section, just kidding, no. Like, if you want to hear the second section, then make sure to click on the next video. Enjoy, and have a nice day. Okay, yes.